The United Kingdom has appointed a new trade envoy to the Caribbean. The Prime Minister of Britain, Boris Johnson, has appointed Darren Henry as the new trade envoy to the Commonwealth Caribbean. Markets in the Commonwealth Caribbean include Jamaica, Antigua and Barbuda, Bahamas, Barbados, Belize, Dominica, Grenada, Guyana, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, St. Kitts and Nevis, and Trinidad and Tobago. The role that Mr. Darren Henry will be playing as trade envoy to the Commonwealth Caribbean will include providing support to British trade and investment objectives, promoting the Commonwealth Caribbean as a great place for United Kingdom companies to do business, along with focus on the implementation of the new Caribbean Forum, CARIFORUM, UK Economic Partnership Agreement. The parents of Mr. Darren Henry are from Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago. He is currently 52 years old. Henry will be involved in virtual engagements, including meetings with government ministers, the hosting of high-level incoming visitors, meeting with key stakeholders, and addressing important business events. The British High Commissioner to Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean, Ms. Janet Douglas, has issued her congratulations to the former squadron leader of the Royal Air Force on his new appointment. Ms. Douglas mentioned that it was a prime opportunity to strengthen the UK's trade and investment relationship with the Caribbean region. According to Ms. Douglas, our High Commission teams in Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean are delighted that Mr. Henry has been appointed. We look forward to working closely through our Department for International Trade to help United Kingdom businesses recognize the trade and investment opportunities that exist in the Caribbean. Douglas further went on to state that by amplifying the array of commercial opportunities in the region to United Kingdom firms, Mr. Darren Henry will play a significant role in assisting us to further grow the current £2.8 billion in imports and exports of goods and services with these CARICOM trading nations. According to the British High Commissioner to Jamaica, Mr. Asif Ahmad, the appointment of Darren Henry as the new trade envoy to the Commonwealth Caribbean further signals the UK's trade and investment ambitions in the Caribbean region. The appointment was made recently by Prime Minister Boris Johnson. According to Mr. Ahmad, this appointment will add more momentum to businesses in both the UK and Jamaica and will ensure that most of the opportunities that are now opening up will be taken advantage of. Food, renewable energy, music, and sports are just a few obvious sectors where there is a real demand. Underpinning trade is the appetite for support that is available from financial institutions in the United Kingdom, which includes Jamaican institutions in London. According to Mr. Ahmad, I am also confident that Mr. Henry, whose mother is Trinidadian and father a Jamaican, will bring great energy and fresh insight to this role. According to Ms. Sharifa Powell, who is the country head for Department for International Trade, she is looking forward to the additional emphasis that the new trade envoy will bring to expanding trade and investment relations between Jamaica and the United Kingdom. Current UK trade envoy to 12 Commonwealth Caribbean countries was born on July 19th in 1968. He is also a Conservative Member of Parliament for the constituency of Broxtowe in Nottinghamshire. He was elected to Parliament in 2019. Darren Henry also served in the Royal Air Force between the years of 1987 to 2013. He was the squadron leader. Darren Henry was born in Bedford, England, to a Jamaican-born father, Harry, and a Trinidadian mother, Gloria. During his early years, he attended Rushmore School. In early 2014, Darren Henry became a member of the Conservatives. During his first year of membership, he helped Robert Jenrick in his campaign to be victorious in the 2014 Newark by-election. Darren Henry was also shortlisted as a nominee for the Conservative seat of Northwest Hampshire. He was also selected as the Conservative candidate for Wolverhampton Northeast in Birmingham for the 2015 general elections. At that time, he was also employed as general manager at Harvest Fine Foods. Mr. Henry served as a parish councillor in Shooton, Wiltshire, before resigning in September 2019. He was also a Wiltshire Unitary councillor from 2017 until January 2020. He assumed the office as Member of Parliament for Broxtowe on the 12th of December in 2019. This was meant to be a brief tenure. However, he is still the Member of Parliament for Broxtowe. Mr. Henry was also shortlisted to be the Police and Crime Commissioner for Swindon and Wiltshire. However, he lost the selection to Mr. Jonathan Seed in April 2019. In the summer of 2019, Mr. Henry was shortlisted along with Tony Devonish and Felicity Buchanan for the ultra-marginal West London seat of Kensington. However, he failed to be selected. Following this, Mr. Henry was selected as the Conservative parliamentary candidate for Broxtowe in September 2019. During the 2019 general elections campaigns in Broxtowe, Darren Henry advocated for a ban on payday loans and spoke out for support for food bank users who could not manage their budgets properly. The reactions to his speech were audibly negative, however. During the election, Mr. Henry leveraged an existing relationship with Mr. Robert Jenrick to have Mr. Jenrick commit to funding Stapleford, a ward within Broxtowe, with £25 million, but only if Mr. Henry won the seat and the Conservative Party won a majority. Mr. Darren Henry has spoken about the Windrush generation in the UK. And of course, there was a week that he gave a speech in celebration of the 72 years since the arrival of this Windrush generation in the United Kingdom. He was further elected as co-chairman of the Midlands Engine All-Party Parliamentary Group on July 22, 2020. He is the recipient of many honors. He received the General Service Medal, the Queen Elizabeth II Golden Jubilee Medal, the Queen Elizabeth II Diamond Jubilee Medal, and the Royal Air Force Long Service and Good Conduct Medal. We are extremely proud of Mr. Darren Henry and his Caribbean heritage, especially his Jamaican heritage, and we applaud all of his achievements and we wish him the best in his role as UK Trade Envoy to the Caribbean Commonwealth. Thanks for watching.